How do I win? I can't win. Because I get called a liar whatever when I tell you the truth. So it's like, well, it's like people want me to lie. Because it's like they don't like the truth. They just want the truth to be different to what they want it than what it is. Like I tell people the image with the images, I tell people they were deepfakes. They are. I'm not saying that there weren't original images and they weren't based off something. I'm not saying it's an entirely different person with all of them. But I'm not gonna say something's real when it isn't. But it's annoying because it keeps getting I could probably easily prove it if it came down to a court case that they weren't real. But at the end of the day, I really shouldn't have to convince my own friends what isn't me. And it's so fucking annoying because it's like men will literally take AI and try and fuck women over in this way, and then we get blamed for saying it isn't us. It's like, well, what the fuck am I supposed to do? Do people want me to say something to me when it isn't? There's no way I can win. So I just stop telling people shit because it's like, well, I can't say anything because when I tell the truth, people get mad at me. So I'm not gonna say anything. No way, no fucking way. I broke it. I'm not. I'm not. I haven't been on my phone for. That's another thing about me. When you said I was a phone poster, I don't. I don't go. I don't phone post. It's not a thing. I do. I haven't done that for a year because I literally take caps on my iPhone because I'm not using my work computer for that. That's retarded. If I have to tap something, I'm obviously gonna switch devices. I'm not fucking having photos of sex and shit on my work computer. That's insane. But people don't hear that shit. I tell them I don't. Why do people get so fucking mad when the truth just isn't what they want it to be? It's like, well, I'm sorry, my bad. Let me just bend reality real quick. It's annoying because it's like when I say the truth, people don't like that. They get annoyed. And it's like, well, I'm sorry that the photos you've been looking at aren't me, but do you want me to give you therapy for it? I don't know what people want me to do. It's not my fucking problem. It's never been my problem. It's not my issue. It's just it's if men decide to do that shit without my knowledge. And to be fair, there's hours of recordings of my voice out there. They can pick out. But if people want to use those things and then pair them with porn and shit, that's their prerogative. But there's nothing I can do to stop that. That dildo thing you keep talking about, it isn't me. And I don't know how many times I have to keep saying that. No, but I don't know why you're too stupid to get this. This is why I'm worried about you. Because I sometimes just think, what if he is just dumb? Because I've edited things that have been way, way more realistic than that. All you do is you fucking move an image of someone doing that into a fucking room. All you need is a picture of a room. That's all you need. And it's guys are questioning how this shit can be faked as if they're looking at fucking Hollywood CGI. Bro, this shit is not hard to fake. I don't know why I need to even tell you how this stuff can be faked. You're a man. You should have seen enough faked pornography to know. But it's I'm having to give people a full-blown education on artificial pornography. And it's well, that's not my issue. It just ain't my issue. I don't want my name attached to it. I'm it's annoying that I get attached to that video when it had nothing to do with me. Maybe there's some similarities in body. I'm not denying that, but it isn't me. I have scoliosis for starters. My spine really ain't that straight, and I don't have those boobs. But the thing is, it's why do I even have to educate my friends on this stuff? This isn't rocket level editing. It's pretty shit. And some of it, the body's not even straight. It's literally the background's wavy. But I have to explain to people how it was edited, which I shouldn't have to do. You should do your own research. It isn't my problem. And it's but if I said it was me when it isn't me, then I would be lying, and you would be mad at me for that. So what do I do? Do you want me to lie according to what you want the truth to be? or like according to facts? Like I don't get it. Like it's confusing. But like I'm not gonna own up to porn that isn't me. Like I'll own up to some shit that I did, but I'm not gonna own up to shit that I didn't do. Like I've always said that I have no problem owning up to shit like that. Like I owning up to swatting Kangol or owning up to like chud buds or posts. I don't have a problem with that. There's enough evidence against me where I'd be fucked. If like tomorrow someone pulled me into an FBI courtroom, I'd be done. But I'm not gonna like if I got extradited or something. But like what I'm trying to say is I'm not gonna own up to something that I didn't do. And that's always been the thing with me that I got annoyed about. Like people saying you spam CP on Lolcow Farm, or people saying like those clips are you. Why do people want me to own up to stuff I don't do? Like, I have no issue owning up to stuff I do. Like, it's not comfortable. I'm not happy with it. But, like, I'll do it if it is what it is, you know? But, like, I'm not gonna own up to something that just straight up isn't me. Like, I can't do that. I only get annoyed of it being shared around because people think it's me. Like, even if, like, even if it was a whole ass different, like different hair color, different race, if people still said it was me, I wouldn't want it shared around. Because it's like, it doesn't matter that it isn't. It's the fact that people think it is. That's the problem. Is that it gets attached to me. Huh? But I can't help that. It's not my problem. Like it isn't my issue. Like what do you like I don't know what am I supposed to kill every skinny white girl? Like I don't get it. Like how do I prevent that? You can't prevent that from happening. You can't. If someone has your face and they have enough photos of you, your room and your body, you're fucked as a woman. That's it. There's nothing I can do to stop that. And that's the thing that pisses me off is that like when I was on the street with Godwinson, like I showed my thighs. Like people can see that there's nothing there. And people will still say like all over KF shit, like, oh Godwinson probably likes the scar. Bro, they saw there were no scars. They're denying reality. I'm not telling you that shit. No, I don't trust you. The gun video is me. But the other one isn't. I mean, I don't think that if you look at the one thing that I do say is if you look at the gun video, if you look in the other video, there's no cupboard. Like, there's no closet in those two clips. And one of the beds had sheets and the other one doesn't, which you pointed out a lot of times. Like I don't think I mean in that like video is just like I don't have a dildo. I also fun facts would never be able to fit something like that ever. Like that would fucking hurt. Like I would fucking hurt. I mean that isn't me. And it's like when it's annoying because I don't want some fucking whore associated with me. Like, do you get what I mean? Like like in the nicest fucking possible way. It's like okay, right. If I found this slag, I would probably fucking end up killing her because it's so annoying that her shit gets used next to me. Like it's so annoying, and it isn't just that. It's like that nun photo that you found, that fucking straight up wasn't me. Like, on the local org thread, I don't even know who the fuck that was. The .org thread, there was there's been photos in there of me of a face that wasn't mine. This has happened so many times, and it's so annoying because yeah, it's somewhere there. Let me find. There's a. I'm gonna find it. Hang on. There's this whole photo that isn't even of me. And it's like, how the fuck is this? How the fuck do people in here genuinely question me when I talk about deepfakes? When, like, from the start, my friend has had photos in it that aren't even of me. Like, that's just wild. The archives are down. Can't see it anymore. It's in the OP. Nah, lolcow.org, but that was why site was shut down. The site was shut down. That's right. Yeah. I mean, the site was owned by lolcows. But Sig is a massive cow. No, he's so gay. He literally wants to wear dyed skin. Like, it's so fucking cocked. It's like, imagine being like a fucking full blown 24-year-old man, and like your best idea is like wearing dyeing the skin. It's like thoughts and opinions. Like, that person is absolutely ruined their life. Like, she's ruined her life completely. Like, she has a sexually transmitted disease, probably has a penis, and like has worked out all of 2 months to have no fucking. Because if you try and like go to her email that's listed on her YouTube, like on the about me section, and then you do recovery for it, you can get her phone number, and it will take you to like her private like TikTok, and it's so bad. Yeah, I mean, I'm just a stalker, but she's like fucked. It's like this person has spent their whole life defending Gator. Like, it's fucking bad. Also, Gator's deleting all of his lolicon off Twitter. Gator's such a faggot is unbelievable. That photo, those posts were unbelievable. What you think about the doll? I like Kino Shea. I don't care what anyone says. Kino Shea is based. Because he's a little. No, it's because he's. No, it's because he's a little helicopter. Like, it's so cute. His avatar, you can't be mad at him. Like, how do you get mad at Kino Shea, bro? Kino Shea's too, like, he's he's based because he's his own person. I don't think these people are clout chasers because we have clout. Like, once you get clout, you're not really a clout chaser. Yeah, but then you could just call Elon Musk a clout chaser. No, but all of these people could be called clout chasers then. Like, that's such a you use the word like water. Like, honestly, you and words, like, you need to know what words mean. Like, clout chasing is a thing that you do when you don't have a YouTube channel, when you don't have any subscribers. That's the thing you do to get a YouTube channel. That's not something you do once you have one. Like, Kino is not a clout chaser. He has 6,000 followers. These words have meanings. Yeah, but that doesn't make him he was a clout chaser. I talk shit about people that talk shit about me. Like, I don't really have an interest in nitpicking random members of the public until they decide to, like, talk shit. They don't love it. They you know the Wojak of them crying, like, the crying. Hang on. This is what the people in my thread are like. Every time they get called out, this is what they're like. It's literally this. It's like I can't think of anything more representatory of my thread than this image. Like, this is literally everyone in my thread. Like, wait, I'm sending it to you. This is legit everyone in the thread. But like, I was told that I could post. Like, Kengle said I could post it as myself. Like, he said that publicly. Yeah, like he said that the other day. So it's like I don't really get it. I don't really understand. Like, what's the problem? Why do I keep being banned when the owner said I can use it? Yeah, no, but you guys don't like leaf bug either. Go back to Kiwi. I'm on Kiwi. Kiwi's like Josh doesn't tend to ban me actually. It's weird. Like he couldn't. No, I use my email. I use my real email. He doesn't care. Josh doesn't know how to blacklist IPs. He's too stupid for that. No, he doesn't, because the problem with blacklisting an IP is all you're doing is blacklisting a cell phone tower. Like, IP addresses that are VPNs or that belong to someone's phone are usually just representative of a network. So, like, for example, if you're on like Verizon, like your IP is going to be Verizon's IP. So all Josh is doing is banning anyone anyone in that branch of Verizon, like with those IPs. Like, it's so dumb. He's not banning people by location. No, he's banning them via, like, because the most of people connecting to Kiwi farms are not on laptops because they're at work or they're somewhere where they can't be at a computer. So like they have to use their phone, and you can't. Your IP on your phone is always just going to be relating to the network you're with. Yeah, you can. You have to use Orbot, but you can. I mean, the thing is, you like is it's actually no good using Tor browser, but you have to use Orbot and Brave. Like, I don't know why, but the Tor app is so shit. Like, it's so shit. But Spray Header is fully doxed. He doesn't say anything. Like, he'll post all of my tweets apart from the ones with his dogs in it. Like, it's so funny. Like, I literally will tag him. I'll be like, "Hi, Paul," and he won't post that. He'll go away for 3 days, and they'll come back 3 days later to like scream about something, and it's like, nigga, you're gonna address everything but your dog. Like, that guy is so gay. Like, so gay. But I kind of like Straight Header. For some reason, he has character, but Little Drip is like just this literal child molester. Like, Little Drip is, I mean, that's a man. He's not Josh. He's like one of them trannies that tries to wear people's skin. Like he's not. He wants to be Josh, but for some reason, like it would not shock me if he was Josh. And like if he is Josh, then it's like, please get out, my friend. You fucking weird. Like I don't know why Josh doesn't understand this. I don't like him anymore. But like his post, it's like he in his brain he still thinks that I have like an internet crush on him. It is so weird because like in his video, no, but, no, but he no, but he's like he pays such close attention to me that it's creepy. And the only reason that I realized that was when he was talking in his video about like Godwinson. He was like, oh, like before we like he realized it was kayfabe, and he was like, oh, I heard that like Godwinson and CF broke up because she was writing love letters to another man, and that's when I realized that he'd because that was only a day after he'd gone on my Twitter when he didn't have Twitter and read my post about him, like the whole essay post, and I was like, well, that was weird. But it gets even weirder when you realize that he went back and edited his 2016 post after watching my YouTube video 12 minutes after it was uploaded before Little Drip said something a minute later. It's like, what? Like, what the fuck, nigga? Like, what? Like, that's fucking whack, man. Like, I've never gone back and edited my posts over someone else's YouTube. That means he watched the whole video and screen capped his posts so that he could go back and edit them. That's so weird. Like he was fine with if it was anyone else, he would have just been like, "What a low cow fag." But when it was me, he was like, "No, I gotta go and walk back everything I said." But it's weird because it's like, why does he care what I fucking say? Yeah, and it's weird as fuck because if he was confident in himself, right, he wouldn't have had to do that. Like I've never fucking gone and cuck to someone if I didn't genuinely believe that I was in the wrong. But you don't catch me fucking cucking to people that say take it back. Like, no. But with Josh, he like it was so weird. Like in his brain, it's like he I think he follows my thread like daily. Like I don't think it's just me. I think it will be Chantel, me. I think maybe King of Pol. Um Vordrak. I think we've all got him on watch notifications. Because I've been watching who? Yeah, Vordrak's chill. He's gonna do he might talk about Little Drip soon. But Vordrak's Vordrak's alright. But like Josh is weird, right? Because it's like Vordrak's not like some social justice warrior. Like he hates trannies as well. Like this is the thing about Josh that just don't understand. The people that we don't like Caroline Farrow. We don't hate Caroline Farrow because she hates trannies. We hate Caroline Farrow because she's a lolcow trying to be something different. But like in Josh's brain, it's like we're trying to censor Caroline Farrow. It's like, bro, fuck off. No, no, we're not. Like we just don't like it because it's like Right, imagine you just mind your own business and then some fucking weird lolcow comes along and tries to insert herself. It's like, fuck off, man. Like, it was also the fact that all of us have been here at least 2 years, and she just bursts into the sector and acts like she's been here from the. That's what pissed me off. The entitlement, bro. No, no, she was just like she was online before me, but she wasn't in the sector. No way. Yeah, I mean, like, she just walked into the sector, like, and it really pissed me off because it wasn't like I wouldn't have had a problem with her if it wasn't that. It was about that she walked in and started acting like she owned KF and like owned the place, and I was like, nigga, who are you? And I literally just said that. Like, I made a tweet just being like, at first I was like, who are you though? Like, I would have said the same if it was a man or if it was anyone else. And then she just blocks me instantly and goes straight to my friend. And I'm thinking, okay, but you don't have like. But the thing that she posted in my friend was also retarded. Like, it didn't even make sense. And everyone thought she was just retarded, what she said. And I was like thinking, why does no one call this fucking bitch out? Like, if it was anyone else, like, honestly, the fact that I'm convinced that Josh keeps her around just to fuck with her. Same with everyone else. Because if you've actually had any conversation with Caroline Barrow, like, there's no way. She's like Chris Chan levels of delusional. She thinks that she once said to Vordrak that she thought that he was outside her house and put trans flags outside her house because someone trolled her and sent tranny flags to her house. She thought it was Vordrak, and Vordrak was like, "Bro, I don't like trans people either." And like Caroline is literally like we're talking like if she didn't have someone to manage her social media like a friend, she would be like Chris levels. Like it's bad. Like I tried to talk her. I tried to talk her out of calling the police on someone once for calling her like the N word on KF. Like she's literally insane, and it's like this isn't. It's like when KF says like, "Oh, you're jealous of these women." It's like, no, bro, I'm not jealous of Caroline Farrow. Like, nah, like the bitch needs to be fucking sectioned, man. Like, it's like thoughts and opinions, and like Inez. Like thoughts and opinions and Inez, all of the antique clips, all of these types of women, like they're butt fucking sane. They've been drinking for so long that they literally cannot fucking like. When you read Inez's post on on Onion, some of them were insane. Like she said in one of her posts that she thought that I dyed my hair red for Josh. I dyed my hair red before, like before I even basically had spoken to Josh. And I also know that Josh prefers purple hair, so that wouldn't have even made sense. I mean, these people, their posts are whack. Like, and there's not a fucking coherent word that she says. Like, you read her post and you just think, are you okay? Like, I don't think I've read any of her posts and been genuinely mad. I've just been like, do I call someone? Like, what do you do? What do you do when someone on the internet is so schizo? They think you dyed your hair a certain color to please their crush. What the fuck are you meant to do with that kind of like input? So like a lot of the time when I read these people's posts, I just feel really bad for them and more bad for their families. Like imagine being Caroline Farrow's husband and you're just dealing with this bucktooth woman screaming at you at all hours of the day about like Vordrak putting tranny flags in her garden, which didn't even happen. Like that's the fucking shit that these people. That's what these people are like offline. It's like I don't really know why anyone would be jealous of like Caroline Farrow or fucking Inez. It's like all of these women are just like insane, and like the worst thing is they're not the base type of crazy. They're the type of crazy where it's like they're retarded. It's like Claire Bear. She was my favorite. Clever was like so special. Like she knew she was hacked, and she still continued streaming, talking about how they couldn't have hacked her. Like how the evil internet people could. Like that was. She was so fucking stupid. I think Graf was pretty stupid as well because Graf just kept the site up. It was like, bro, all your users' business is out there, and you're just gonna keep the site up. Wait, what the fuck? It's fucking dumb. Like these people, none of them are smart. I do have to sleep soon because it's 6 and I have work in 2 or 3 hours, so I want to sleep before that. Good night. I'll talk again soon. Nighty. Night.